Hello and welcome to another episode of the Midday Update. I'm Angelica Mendoza and you are watching TTV. Let's take a look at today's top headlines. Oman keeping an eye on Omicron. His Majesty greets UAE President. Hazab ports receive nearly 2,000 visitors from around the world. India seeks Covishield booster dose amid Omicron concerns. First case of Omicron in the UAE. Still concerned about safety Peng Shuai? The weather is expected to be clearly to partly cloud skies over Musandam Governorate and the coastal areas of the Oman Sea. Let's take a look in detail how the temperature is expected to be.
Muscat is expected to be sunny with temperatures between 19 and 28 degrees Celsius. Musandam is also expected to be sunny with temperatures between 21 and 28 degrees Celsius. North Al-Batina is also expected to be sunny with temperatures between 19 and 25 degrees Celsius. South Al-Batina is expected to be partly cloudy with temperatures between 18 and 27 degrees Celsius. Al-Buraimi is expected to be sunny with temperatures between 18 and 28 degrees Celsius. Al-Dahira is expected to be sunny with temperatures between 18 and 28 degrees Celsius. Al-Dakhliya is expected to be partly cloudy with temperatures between 19 and 28 degrees Celsius. North Al-Sharqiya is expected to be sunny with temperatures between 16 and 28 degrees Celsius. South Al-Sharqiya is also expected to be sunny with temperatures between 20 and 28 degrees Celsius. Al-Wusta is expected to be sunny with temperatures between 19 and 30 degrees Celsius. And finally, Dhofar is expected to be sunny with temperatures between 22 and 28 degrees Celsius.
Caught the suede Air Force knock Walla. Dice screens on my shirt collar. Caught the suede Air Force knock Walla.
This is the Midday Update and it's time for the COVID update. The ministry has registered no new deaths due to COVID-19 today. This keeps a total of 4,113 COVID-19 related deaths in the Sultanate. Additionally, the Ministry of Health has registered a total number of 304,581 confirmed cases in the Sultanate, and also a total of 9 new coronavirus cases has been confirmed in the last 24 hours, and 11 COVID-19 cases has been recently confirmed as recovered, which adds a total of 300,021 recovered cases in the country. The Ministry of Health and Supreme Committee has urged all the citizens and residents in the country to adhere to all precautionary measures. Now it's moment to talk about our local stories. As the situation with respect to the new COVID-19 mutant variant Omicron continues to evolve, the Sultanate of Oman may introduce additional measures to contain the spread of the virus. And some officials from the Ministry of Health confirmed to Times of Oman that the Sultanate may take some strict measures to confront the new mutant of COVID-19, including obligating all passengers coming to the Sultanate to undergo a PCR examination inside the country under arrival to ensure that they are free from infection. The director of the Department of Infection Prevention and Control at the Ministry of Health has said that the Omicron mutation is concerned with the structure and properties of its spinal protein. Dr. Amal bin Saif Al-Amani, director of the Department of Infection Prevention and Control at the Ministry of Health, has said to Oman TV that the concern about Omicron is with the structure and characteristics of the spinal protein of his mutant, which may evade natural immunity and vaccines, but this is yet to be confirmed. Omani confirmed that the Omicron mutant was classified as high risk according to the last meeting of the World Health Organization, based on preliminary information received about the genetic sequence of the mutant and the gaps that it can cause to a patient who has immunity from a previous infection or taking the vaccine. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq has sent a cable of greetings to Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, President of the United Arab Emirates, on his country's 50th National Day. In the cable, His Majesty the Sultan expressed his sincere sentiments and best wishes to Sheikh Khalifa, praying that the Almighty Allah may grant him good health and long life to achieve further progress and prosperity for the United Arab Emirates people. Hazab Port received cruise ships, main ship 6 carrying 1,080 passengers and the Norwegian Jade ship carrying 896 passengers. The passengers were welcomed by specialists in the Heritage and Tourism Department in the Governorate and provided them with the necessary information, the Ministry of Heritage and Tourism said in a statement. Let's take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back with our international stories. This is the Midday Update, and it's time to start talking about our international stories. The Serum Institute of India has sought India's drug regulator's approval for the Covishield vaccine as a booster dose, citing adequate stock of the vaccine in the country. Officials informed ANIT on Thursday. According to the officials, the demand has been made due to the emergence of a new coronavirus variant, Omicron. The Serum Institute of India is the first Indian company to seek approval for a COVID-19 booster dose. The Union government has also informed the Parliament that the National Technical Advisory Group on Immunization and National Expert Group on Vaccine Administration for COVID-19 are considering scientific evidence on the booster dose. Recently, in an interview with a media organization, Adar Poonawalla, the Chief Executive Officer of SII, said that the scientists at Oxford may come out with a new vaccine that will act as a booster in 6 months' time against this new variant. The United Arab Emirates registered the first case of Omicron. The Ministry of Health announces the registration of the first infection with the mutant Omicron of an African woman coming from an African country through an Arab country. Let's go for a quick commercial break and we'll be right back with our sports section. This is the Midday Update, and now it's time to talk about sports. The Women's Tennis Association has announced that it will suspend all tournaments in China as the body is concerned about the safety of Peng Shuai. Over the course of the last few weeks, the Women's Tennis Association has been involved in a tussle with Beijing regarding Shuai's well-being, when on November 2, 2021, Peng Shuai posted an allegation of assault against a top Chinese government official. The Women's Tennis Association recognized that Peng Shuai's message has to be listened to and taken seriously. The players of the WTA, not to mention women around the world, deserve nothing less, Steve Simon, WTA chairman and CEO, said in an official statement. This is all for today. Thanks for being with us. Stay tuned for the 8 p.m. show and keep watching TTV.
You've just heard the live feed from the TTV studios on TFM 95.4. Let's talk.